And coming to you from Camosun and the Vikes Performance Gym here at the University of Victoria in Victoria, BC, live. It's Saturday night. Fight U18 versus the Camosun Chargers here at the University of Victoria. Game is just about to start. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, we're live. Tip off. We got the ref. Don't know his name. We'll call him Bob. And the other ref, Doug. And Chargers take possession on the tip. That is actually Lucy, who was maybe a few weeks ago playing for Flight, is now a Charger. How things change in the world of basketball. And Sage takes it. Dishes off. Cut by Julia, almost up and in. Didn't quite fall. And here are Chargers. We did see an exhibition game versus these guys earlier in the season. Outside shots, good. 4-3, and it's 3-0 Chargers. Eden inbounds to Sage. Sage bringing up left side. Spins. Getting covered. Dishes. Eden in the corner. We're up top off the elbow. Into Julia. Julia, ball taken. Chargers on a fast break. Zoe almost strips the ball, but not. There's the move. Dishes. Outside shots. Off. Offensive board. The bane of existence. Don't let them get offside. Outside shots. Good. That was only 2. 5. Nothing. No more offensive boards. If I would do one thing, I would drill this team until offensive boards from their opponents were almost non-existent. Easier said than done, obviously. Oh, no travel call. There's a deep shot and a dagger. Goes down from Hannah. And it's 5-3. We play 4 8-minute quarters, 9-minute quarters, something like that. I'll tell you after when the second quarter starts. Up and in. Lucy's got some fire, trying to score on her whole team. Zoe, little reach, not called. Nice dish to Hannah. There's a push, no call. There's another push. There's some body. Finally, something was called. Generally, on teams are less brutal than the mainland teams for physical, aggressive play. No, the offense is stationary. You've got to be cutting. That's how I learned to play basketball. Tries to tear through Julia. Julia gets to Zoe. Zoe cuts left. Guarded right. Tied up. There's the outside shot, and it's just off. Nice throw from Sage. Coming down the court. Oh, out of bounds. Those lines might be a little hard to see, especially near the blue painted large court boundaries, where that white line gets very faint. Oh, fancy pass but to the player. And that one rolls off the basket. And it's Flight ball. So it's 7-3, 6:04 to play in the first quarter. Camosun Chargers versus Flight. We got some mainland fever affecting the island players because they're just getting more aggressive. That's what happens when you go visit the mainland that much. Happens to me too. I get off a ferry and I just feel more aggressive. Then I get back to the island and I go, I prefer never to leave the island if I had the choice. I like mom. All right. We got Sage. Dish it up top to Eden. Eden looking. There's tight defense. Good foot by the player who has Eden. Eden is off to Sage. Sage fakes a jab step. Lucy has her. And then, oh, the foul, and she'll shoot too. Well, that's what you do. You kind of cause them to foul you enough times that they get into foul trouble early on. And then they either have to change their play or you go visit a lot. And then hopefully you capitalize at the line. The line. First shot's good. 7-4. As Johnny Cash said, I walk the line. He didn't quite say it like that. Second shot's off. And defensive board for Camosun. Some nice jets on ball handler and a floater rolls in. 9-4. Sage getting by Lucy repeatedly. Ran into a wall there. No call either way. And that'll go out, and it'll be flight ball. Sage, bring it up. Sage, good ball handler. Also probably the tallest player on the team, which makes it interesting that she's kind of the point guard. There's a little shove, nothing called there. Eden, good handles. Yeah, see, this is what you get. You get lots of early foul calls. Visit the line or wait till you get to bonus. And either has to adjust their play or suffer the consequences. Nice move, drops it in. Lateral slide. And then a semi-hook shot. In the corner, look to take three, dishes. Nice idea, didn't quite pan out. And now Sage is going 2-on-1 and finishes. And all of a sudden, it is 9-8 for Camosun, still up by 1. 4 minutes to play in the quarter. Outside shots off, gets her own rebound. Oh, and a big block by Julia. So we have some subs coming on. Sharon, Taya, Ayla, and Hannah, Julia, and Zoe coming off. Looks like Sage is wearing a mouth guard. I think she had a shot in the tooth the other day. That's why we missed her in Kelowna. So again, if you're just joining now, there's 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the quarter. And it's 9-8 for Camosun Chargers versus Flight. Baseline move, nice dish, finishes. And it's 11-8. Zoe with the ball, crosses midcourt, off to Sage. Sage using jets, goes baseline. Move didn't quite finish. Ayla pulls up the rebound. And off to Taya. Taya up top. Over to Zoe. Zoe cuts left and makes a move. Call. And here come the Chargers. Charges. Pass. Didn't touch anything. Zoe will get to inbound it. Yeah, Zoe. Into Sharon, tight defense, but they cleared that. It's now just a one-on-one battle to the half court. Clears midline, there won't be a backcourt foul. Yeah. Sage deep, drops a deep three from Tofino. Oh, nice play by Zoe, almost a steal, but ball goes out. It will be Charges ball. By the way, I have a partial disorder, and every time I say Chargers, I use a Boston accent. Oh, good defense by Sharon. Hand on the ball there. Would have been a stuff. Player thought better of it. Nice inside pass and didn't quite finish. Ayla tears down the board amidst traffic. That was a nice aggressive. That's what you need to do to not have these offensive rebounds and second chances. Dish, Zoe, left side. Sharon up top. Ayla, left side, looks. Sage could do the deep thing again. This time she drives and dishes it to Taya. Taya looking. Doesn't. Passes off to Sage. Sage. Passes to Ayla. Dish. Ayla, Zoe, that's good ball movement, and the shot is just off. Ayla tears down the ball and almost finishes. Just a little too hard off the glass. Chargers on the charge. Baseline move, dish to the corner. Here's a three-point shot, and it's off. Offensive rebound. Got to box that out. Oh! Serious good defense there. Here come the Chargers. Boston the action. The Chargers. 11 all. 1 minute 35 seconds in the quarter. Flight with possession. There's a player looking to sub on. The Chargers have 4 team fouls, and it looks like my eyesight is great, but it looks like Flight has 0. Eden up top and dishes. Taya thought about it. Ayla up top. Cutting left. Big dish to Sharon in the corner. Back to Ayla. Nice give and go. Thinks better of it. Oh, nice dish. Zoe's go high. No call. No call, but it will be Flight ball. Inbound. Zoe cuts. Shoots the mid-range jumper. Closes it and takes the lead for the first time this game. 13-11. 37 seconds left. Three-point shot is good. And Chargers back in the lead, 14-13. Inbound, Eden to Zoe. Zoe cuts into the left corner. Taya for 3. Good! And the Vikes, Flight's back in the lead, 16-14. Little seesaw action here in the final minute of play. Nice baseline pass. No, that's going to go out. Flight. 25 seconds left. 16-14 for Flight. Gives it to Zoe. Zoe. Cutting left. Into Ayla. Ayla. Oh, to Taya. Taya deep 3. Hits the dagger from Porky. 19-14. There's the quarter. Flight started down, came back, and took the lead, and now is a 5-point lead going into the 16-14. Good basketball all around. All right, we is back here at Performance Gym at the University of Victoria, and fight with possession into Sharon up top. Scores 19-14, 9-minute quarters. We're in the second. Team fouls reset. Sage in to Eden. Eden guarded tightly, dishes it off to Taya. Taya to Sage. Sage cuts left, drives the hole, and finishes. We'll go to the line for a three-point opportunity. 21-14. That was a hot play and a great finish. Shot is good for three. Play 22-14. 8-point lead for Flight. Live Saturday night with that SNL thing. Nice move, didn't fall. Offensive board, pulls up the brakes. No trouble called there. Gets the ball out, resets. Charger, nice pass inside. Oh, didn't quite fall. Scramble. Oh, that was pretty close to not touching the tough call. Charger ball under the Vikes net. 22 under the feet net. Why do I call them Vikes? 22-14. Good pressure. Nice attempt. Nice pressure on D there. They like picking up some tough rebounds and playing some tough defense. Oh, Sage picks off that pass. Comes to the right side using some jets. Fighting away, spin. Just misses the finish. And that's a little bit of a walk there. Not called. Chargers back with the ball. Baseline move. Cut. Nice finish. That was a great move. 22-16, 7-17 left to play in the half. Ayla. Sharon up top. Oh, bobbles it to Hazo and sends it over to Sharon. Sharon dishes into Eden. Eden backs up, step back jumper. Ayla just picks up the rebound and finishes. I don't know what the whistle was about. Someone got hit in the face. That's unfortunate. And so there's a bit of line change going on both sides of the court. Hopefully that athlete is okay. I think she is. Getting smacked in the mouth is nice. Oh, up it goes and finishes. And now it's 24-18. 6-point differential. Where we see full court press into Zoe. Zoe swarmed by two defenders. Needs to cross yet. She does. Swarmed again. Gets through. Sage right. Dishes out. Zoe keeps it all going. That was almost a turnover. Up top. Over to Hannah. Hannah with pressure. Taya, the shot is good for three. Port Renfrew. 27-18. Swarm of three Flight players taking. There's the outside, stops that nicely. And it's 27-21. Zoe makes it across half court. Off to Taya. Taya into Hannah. Julia. Julia spins, is blocked, and a foul's called. (27-21). 5:33. Good pressure on the ball, but they will clear midcourt. There'll be no backcourt violation. Oh, nice move to the basket. I think that was Hannah. Got a nice hand on the ball. Here's a cut. Stop. Back outside. There's a shot off. Well, and turnover. Julia comes away with it. Cutting, taking up right side. Big pass across to Taya. Taya sorting things out on the left side. Julia isolated. A little so there. Sage up top. There's Hannah with a quick release. Just a little short. Sage picks up the rebound and finishes beautifully. Nice shot. High on the glass. 4:37. 29-21 in favor of Flight. Oh, good defense by Taya. What's the call? I think it was called on, I don't know. I looked all ball there. I had a really good angle on it. Pretty confident about that. But it's hard to see as a ref. 29-21, 8-point differential, 41 left in the half. Turnover, and Sage has it. Spins, crosses midcourt. Getting dogged a bit. Little hand check here and there. Tay up top, fires. Almost dropped a nice three. Slide right. Oh, that's the double dribble. Not seen or called. They have a bench over on the Chargers side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a big squad. 10 on the bench. 3 on the bench over. Oh, that one goes up and down. It's a self pass. It wasn't called either. And vert for 29-23. I think mid-range jumpers are a deadly weapon, especially if you got an outside shot and can drive. Mid-range is where you're not going to be covered the most. Jordan's mid-range game was what won a lot of basketball games. That's a turnover and a light ball. 29-23. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left in the half. Zoe to inbound. Look at that bird's eye view. Into Sage. There we go. I know it's a little weird angle here and stuff like that, but this is what we got. Outside shot, beautiful. Watch that goose just hang there. Taya with a whole bunch of threes. I think 3 or 4 of them already. 4. My analyst tells me. 32-23. Foul called. Teammate runs to help her out. Like to see that. 9-point lead for Flight with just over 3 to play, and Chargers are at the line. Shot falls. 32-24. Second shot is off. Dished to Zoe. Zoe pass to Sage. Sage, what a move. Doesn't quite finish though. There's a foul called. She'll go to the line. No. No, it's just called out on the sideline. Both teams, 2 team fouls. The clock's running this whole time. Now the clock stopped. Now it's running again. Nice off though. Chargers up the left side rapidly. Good dish. Baseline move. Foul called. That was a bit of a hard foul. Some weight behind that. Capitalizes for one there. 2:50 left in the half. 32-5. Both free throws go down, and it's a 6-point game. Inbound to Zoe. Zoe passes blocked, but she recovers. And then here comes her Jets firing. Oh, and draws the foul. That's some quick moves. Zoe at the line after making that nice Euro step kind of evasion of the defense. Shot doesn't drop. 32-26, 2:33 left in the half. Timeout call. I don't know who called it. All right, we back in action here at the University of Victoria. Carsa Gymnasium. Camosun Chargers versus Flight. Zoe crowded with two players. Wrestle via jump ball. And Chargers take possession with possession arrow flipping. Good D, blocking in the entrance there. Big pass in dish to the outside. 3-point shot is off. Hannah picks up the rebound off to Julia. Julia back to Hannah. Hannah going down the middle, going all the way, almost finishes, but not quite. So he pulls down the rebound for the Chargers. Dish, nice dish. Doesn't finish. And Zoe, not Zoe, I meant Lucy, pulled down the rebound for the Chargers. Whoops. That's probably very confusing. My apologies. Sage, nice spin, goes inside and finishes. Could have even drawn a foul there, but nothing happened. 1:20 left in the half. 34-26, 8-point lead. Oh, just let it go. I could have saved. 8-point lead for Flight. Into Zoe. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the half. Time for 2 or 3 possessions, depending on how things go. Sage drives inside. Didn't quite get a good shot there. Not a ball handler. That's, you got to get all over them. Not a ball handler. Fight for the rebound. Oh, I don't know. There's a bit of a lethargy that is taken. Oh, big stuff by Hannah and maybe Taya too. There's a hand check, another hand check. She finishes. That was solid basketball. Banks it off for 36-26, 10-point lead. 15 seconds left. Dishes. Outside. Cutting. Oh. Bobbled ball. Chargers come away with it. Here's the 3-point shot. Off. Rebound. Oh, that's...
Come on. That was...
I love watching NFL here at Vikes. Little drop shoulder, which is a questionable move. So it's halftime. All right, folks, we are back. Second half of play starting in 34 seconds here at Carsa Center for Athletic Recreation, Accessible Recreation Service. I don't know what Carsa stands for anymore. I forgot. I used to know. Anyways, University of Victoria Performance Gym Flight versus Camosun in this second half of play. We had to rapidly finish the time because it was still on half there. Sage spinning, reconfiguring back up top. Dishes to Sharon. Sharon, big toss to Hannah. Hannah fires a quick three, slightly short. Picked up by a Chaja, number 12. Coming down left side, Ayla blocks that drive. And Camosun has a mid-range jumper that goes up and over, and they get their own rebound. Here's a three, and it's up and over as well. Hannah with the rebound. Big pass to Ayla. Ayla slows it down. Over to Eden up top. Eden to Ayla. Ayla. Sage foul going to the hoop. That should be shooting too. No, that's shooting. She was gathered. She was heading to the 36-26. Just under 8 to go. There's a 3-point attempt just off. Knocks out by number 7. Most nice move in there. It doesn't fall. Hannah comes away with the rebound. Coming up. Tied up a bit. Dishes off to Eden. A lot of body there. Eden some nice handles to get free. And Hannah to Ayla up top. Drive! Sharon. Over to Hannah to Sage. Sage spins. Puts it up and almost falls. Not quite. And I don't know if there's been any scoring here in the second half. There it is. First basket of the second half. Just over 7 to play in this third quarter. And it's 36-28. And there's a turnover for Flight. Eden trying to get it back. He does. Just raw tenacity. And now Eden setting back up. Looking. That's a lot of pushes. Sage makes the move. No call. Flight ball. Sharon inbound. Remember, Sharon is Karen. No, she's not Karen. She's Karen. Deep inbound pass. Eden takes it. Off to Hannah. Hannah to Sage. Sage up top. Jab step and fires the shot. Doesn't fall. Sharon's away with it. And Hannah finishes with a nice 3. 39-28. 11-point Flight lead. That was a feed from Mill Bay. Nice finish. It's a 9-point game. Hannah to Sharon. Sharon close to the edge there. Sage up top to Ayla. Ayla cuts. Defensive player gets in her way. There's the shot. Hannah hits that again. 2 3-pointers in a row for Hannah. That's 42-30. 12-point lead. Dish. Drive and finish. Nice play there. 10-point game. 5:17 to play in this third quarter. Sage, spin move. Thank you. Slow to call, but there was a lot of robbery going on there. And that is 2 team fouls for Camosun, 0 for Flight. Sage top. Fake jab step and takes it high off the glass, doesn't fall. She's got that move pretty dialed. Goes in more often than not. Interesting. Kind of a little walkie-walkie there, but good control nonetheless. Those shots off. Still 10-point differential, 42-32, 4:46 left in this third quarter. Second shot's in. And that's a 9-point difference. 42-33, sub coming in. Someone going out, obviously. And there's some full court pressure, but kind of loose full court pressure. Sage off. Taya fires. Shots off. Zoe couldn't quite get control of it. And it's Camosun ball. 42-3. Oh, that was a nice play. kind of a skyhook bank high on the glass. 42-35. 4:35 left in the third quarter. Taya to Sage. Sage to Zoe. Zoe up top looks. Off Sharon. Sharon fires the quick release three just off. This angle's a little bit tricky to show the basket and still keep an eye on the game. Number 8. Oh, Sage went for it. There's a mid-range jumper. Hits nicely. And the lead has been chopped down to only 5. 42-37. Chargers are on the charge. Zoe, crossover, handles, Jets. Getting manhandled a bit, but not too much. I wouldn't say there's any fouls there. Sharon back to Zoe. Ayla up top. Ayla. Ayla did do pull day at the gym today. If she didn't, she would have just ripped that thing right out. I was pulling 270 myself. What was the call? Over and back. Over and back. So 5-point lead, 4:20 left in the third quarter of 42-37. Chargers have clawed their way back to within 5. Some good ball movement. Nice passes. Oh, and a big stuff. Travel? I don't know about that. I've seen a lot more bag pack and airplane trips in this game than that. Nice inbound, finishes for 2. So that's unfortunate, and it's only a 3-point game. 4 minutes left to play. Ayla being tightly guarded and loses it. There's a 3-point shot off. Offensive board. Jump ball. Strange call. There was no possession at all there. It was all still a loose ball. Inbound pass. Taya looking for some help into Sharon. Sharon. Taya. Taya. Julia. Julia. Oh, nice pass, but a little bit off. Almost. Good idea. Nice floater into Sharon. Sharon into the corner. Fire it. Oh, come on. That was a trip. Should be a flagrant. That's dangerous stuff. You don't want to see me come down to the court because I'm more dangerous than that. Clearly put the leg out intentionally there. I don't like it. Pass goes off. 3:07 left in the third quarter. 42-39. Floater is off. Punched out for an offensive board. In pass. Just off. Charger ball. Sub coming in. 3-point game. Less than 3 to play in the third. It's a lot of threes.
Oh my God.
No, what happened? So what? I don't know. Somehow a Charger ended up shooting foul. shot and got it in. So, and the second one doesn't fall, but the rebound's there, and now Julia pulled down the rebound. 42-42 point differential here. Taya. Hannah to Zoe. Zoe. Crossover back. Taya. Blue ball. 42-42, 23 left in the third quarter. I like practice jerseys. I don't know why the team doesn't. There you go. Zoe almost stripped that, but not quite. Dish and mid-range jumper falls, and the game's all tied up at 42. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter, and it's flat, even. Hannah using some hand. Zoe up top. Off to Julia. Julia takes the pass, takes it, spins, finishes nicely. 44-42. Oh, stripped. Taya with the ball to Julia. Back to Taya. Here comes Taya. Crosses midcourt. 1 minute 15. Looking for help. Gets it off to Sage. Sage spins. Throws it to Zoe. Zoe wasn't quite ready. Puts it up and a fall. That was a little bit of a Twilight Zone play. I don't know if anyone was ready for it on either team. 50 seconds left. Foul called. Julia doesn't agree. Second team foul. 3 for the Chargers. Shots off. .49 seconds left in the third. Shots good. And it's a 46-43 point game. Up. No, he called the ball out. Nope. Yeah, I know. 46-43, 3-point game. Chargers lose it to Zoe. Oh, you got to be kidding. You're going to call that a foul and you're not going to call the other one a foul? Consistency is all I ask at a ref. It doesn't have to be like. You can't call the exact same play one play apart, one way and then another way. Drops. 46-45. Hannah. No one moving there. Sage gets it. That's tied up. And the Chargers come away with the ball. Oh, almost. See, and they called the jump ball much quicker earlier, and then that was. Time's up. At the end of 3, it's 46-45, a 1-point lead for Flight going into this fourth quarter. As I was saying, I just want consistency. You don't have to blow the whistle a lot, but then don't do that on both sides of the court. Or blow the whistle a lot, but do that on both sides of the court. I don't like seeing mirror plays right after each other called differently. That's my rant. All right, here comes fourth quarter play. We're back in action. Fight coming out with 1 point lead. Yeah, my eyesight's not what it used to be. I used to guide wilderness trips. I could look across lakes and see exactly what was going on the other side. Now I can barely tell people's faces. Yeah. There's been some little latency in the reffing, but nice.
Those steals that we got and some of the is this your first?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk afterwards.
Yeah, it kind of seems to be becoming like those. Yeah, it's like that one that steal we had over there. There was one girl knocked away, the other girl got it, and there was no foul.
Yeah.
And like after the play, he whistles the foul down after we heading on the breakaway.
Yeah. Well, and also call a jump ball instantly on 1 second, and then let it go.
It's pushed out of bounds there, and it's just like I couldn't see that. Was that like the tail went out of bounds there?
Yeah, there was a push. There's a lot like there's a push right there right now. But these guys, I mean, compared to mainland, the mainlanders were pushing like no one's business. In Kelowna, it was vicious. I had to go speak beside us. Someone's going to get injured unless you call all that stuff. There's almost.
She can't shoot through. She can't even shoot 15. She hasn't been in the gym for months.
Well,
her knees and
I get it. We know that more than most.
Yeah, you probably know even more than we do.
Yeah.
She's not sitting. She's just checking around the right for okay,
like,
that's
yeah.
You can't just run into a person.
No.
That's a hand shot.
Oh, and they're complaining.
Who did they call it?
I think it was on 9. I mean, 25 did a full shoulder drop earlier on.
Yeah, I saw that. That one was right before the end of the quarter.
Yeah. Eden in. He almost drops it. Rebound, Chargers. 7 minutes, 12 seconds left. Score is 48-45 for Flight. Big skip pass across 3 lanes.
Okay, why is that little 25? Oh, and she got it off of the 25.
She's a bulldog. Pitbull,
hey,
Eden.
5-on-4.
Zoe. Moving, going left. Tied up by 2. Off to Sage. Outside shots just off. You see that boxing out. That was effective. Let's say it that. Eden again. Jump ball. Maybe a travel, but 6:37 left in the game. 48-45. At top, over to Zoe. Zoe looks. Julia. Top of the key. Over to Sage. Sage a quickie and drains it from Camosun.
Downtown.
Well, you know, Jack, he always has a name in Ontario. Drains it from, so I try and name something on the island. Oh, rebound and puts it back up. 51-47, 4-point game, less than 6 to play now. Hannah up top, over to Eden, to Julia. Julia cutting right, spins off the glass. Nice move.
She can hit further outside, right? You got to kind of work your way out.
53-47. I think mid-range jumper is the most underused thing in basketball. I mean,
they all just want to have
Well, and that's why Jordan was so deadly, because he would take a mid-range jumper if they were really crowding him. Like generally they're like backing up so you can't do a layup, or they have you in your face so you can't shoot a three. As soon as you drive, you have a little. If you pull in the brakes, you got a mid-range jumper. Zoe coming in right side. Oh, yeah, that was definitely no plant on that. 53-47, 5:05 left. 6-point lead. Yeah, well, this is the deepest the bench has been so far this season. We've had
4 sets today.
Yeah, we've had one sub before on a 2-game day, and then the other team knew it, so they just do full court press from the full beginning to the end. You know, first shot drops, second shot is off. Rebound by the Chargers. 5 minutes left, 54-47, 7-point game. Dish to the top of the key, out for a three, off. Rebound by Zoe, maybe the shortest player on the court. Good to see though. Hannah from deep, not quite. Did Annabelle leave? I guess so. Oh, that was good defense, but a foul's called. One team foul for Flight, 2 for the Chargers. 2-2. Yeah, see, I can't see any of that stuff.
They just changed it after.
Yeah. I can see it, yeah. 54-47, first shot's off. 7 points separate the two teams here. All right, good to see you. Yeah. Second shot is off too, and Hannah comes away with the rebound. 7.4:30 left to play here at the University of Victoria, Carsa Gym for athletics, recreation. Hannah drops the three. 57-47, 10-point lead. That was a key basket. Now just over 4 to play. Big outlet pass up top. Here comes a three in reply. That one falls. And they cancel each other out. 57-50. 7-point game, Sharon. To Hannah. Hannah to Ayla. Ayla, take it. Nice idea. Goes out. Seven points. 3 minutes, 48 left to play. Sharon inbounds it to Taya. Taya centers it. Looks into Hannah. Hannah hand checked. Hand check some more. Check some more. Hand check some more. Hand check some more. 3-point shots. Good. From 60-50, 10-point lead. There's a three in response, and it's good. Back-to-back responses. Still a 7-point game. 60-53, 3:16 left. Dishes it off. Oh, that's out, man, and it's red ball. Bull caca. You want to see the replay? What's his name? 3 minutes, 9 seconds left. 3-point shots off. Offense board dishes back out. Another offensive board. Right back up. That was a nice play. And it's only a 5-point game. Sage cutting. Off to Eden. Eden to Taya. Taya tightly guarded. Sage deep. Ayla. Sage deep three. Off. I'm going to call that 60-55, 2:23 left to play. 5-point game. Tight game here going into the last 2 minutes. Back, moving it around. Baseline, big toss. Up top, good perimeter movement. That's a long shot clock. And they drill that. And it's now only a 2-point game, 60-58. And big pass to Julia. Julia spins. Off to Ayla. Ayla shoots. Downs it! (62-58) Key short range jumper. And there's offensive board. Can't let that happen. Here's a 3-point shot. Off. Rebound. Face check. Darren Taya needs to cross midcourt. Does so. Off to Eden. Eden, little hand check there. Taya, deep 3. Off. And weird. That was weird. Rebounds. Chargers. 53 seconds left to play. 4-point game. That's 2 possessions. Uncontested. Oh, I don't know about that. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. 62-58. Sharon coming off. And someone else too. Maybe Hannah or Eden. 2 shots. 4 points down. 47 left. First one's good. Now it's a 1-possession game. 62-59. Second shot. Off. Get that rebound. Ooh, that was scary. Sage clears midcourt. In the corner. 5 seconds. Over to Julia. Julia cutting down the middle. Off the glass. Oh, gets her own rebound. Off to Zoe. Zoe, short jumper just off. And the Chargers now have a chance. Off, and a big rebound by Zoe. Big pass that goes out. And it'll be flight ball. 14 seconds left. 3-point game, 62-59. Timeout called. Good idea. Flat spread. When I was doing that. All right, folks. This is the final 14 seconds of play. If it's anything like the NCAA, it could take an hour. But there won't be that many timeouts and whistles and intentional fouls. White has the ball, looking for an inbound. 14 seconds only on the clock. Front court only. 14 seconds. 62-59. 3-point play. Needs to get inbound pass and does so to Sage. Sage being manhandled. Not by a man. 12 seconds. That was only 2 seconds erased from that clock. It seemed like longer than 2, but I don't know. Score is... I'm not going to make any comments about the score. Hard job. In. You have to be kidding me. That was really a bad call. 10 seconds left. 62-59. Yes! Foul. That's called comma. That was a terrible call by the sideline. Push. There's 5 fouls there. Yeah, pay attention, ref. It's called bonus. $62.59. What? You are they new? I don't know about that. There it is, folks. 62-59. Questful reffing, especially down the end. But a victory goes to Flight. A well-fought battle, playing by both teams. Fun basketball to watch. Just want more consistency on calls. All right, we'll see you tomorrow at 1:30.